How are we doing, everyone? Hopefully everyone has been doing good in their trades. I'm up a little 105% in my current trade. I know this is a very, very low margin trade. I opened it with $10 on a 10x trade, and I made a little bit of a mistake because it was 10x. I typed in $100 thinking that's the amount that I was putting in margin-wise. No, that was the total amount, which it got me upsetting because this should be $46. So I should have typed in $1,000 rather than 100 because I'm doing 10x leverage. But I realized that after it had already pumped a shit ton. We're gonna go on to the daily here. We have a lot of buy and sells here. We're not gonna focus on those right now. So we got a very, very, very lucky entry. We bought in right here down at the bottom. We're gonna go down to the 4 hour so we can see this even better. So on the 4 hour, on the 22nd, just over a week ago, we decided to buy a nice little long entry. So the only reason I entered in on this long is because I saw this candle as it was forming. I entered on this one here, but it was as it was breaking above this high, this previous high. This is the daily market structure break. I needed the daily candle to close, but I was looking at it on the hourly. And if I go back on the hourly, I'm pretty sure it was this candle. It was either this one or this candle, one of these two, that when it closed above the hourly market structure break. So I knew it was no longer kind of in a range, and we were looking for a nice little trend breakout. So I put a nice little, what I thought was a $100 long with 10x leverage, turned out to be a $10 long with 10x leverage, unfortunately. But the next day when this candle closed, oh my god, perfect. It was a perfect little pump. The candle alone was 6.5, 7%, I think. Yeah, 7% candle. I didn't get in at the very bottom. I got in right there. We got it for about 6%, and then I took some profits. Partially closed. I closed half of it. I was like, damn, that's pretty damn good. So we closed it for 57%. But then I kept looking at it. I went out to the monthly, and I'm like, this is still ranging upwards. If we can get a break of structure above this monthly high, then we're heading even more. I do have a full target of 104,000. But my next take profit target is going to be 102,000. Doesn't need to close up there. If the candle wicks, that works with me because we're sitting at about 105% up currently, which isn't too bad. Drop down to the hourly, and like just been looking at the previous day, this hourly is forming pretty nice. We want to see this hourly candle, or even the next one if we can. This one would be the best. If this can close above here, we're probably looking at 98,000 because it was ranging above, not even ranging. It was just floating above the VWAP all day today almost. It didn't want to bounce down to it. It took such a long time before the daily reset is when it bounced, and then boom, it's been going, and it's still wanting to go. So in total right now, we're looking at 16% is what we want our profit target to be. So that would be at about 160% on here. Not bad. Still really, really, really wish I had realized that I didn't enter the full amount, because this would be $35 closed profit, and be sitting at a nice floating $46. But that's okay. We learn for next time, right? But I'm pretty sure in the next coming days, we won't get our usual sell in May, walk away. We might, if we get a rejection of the monthly break of structure, then we probably will get a push all the way back down to 80,000. It would be no surprise for that. So actually, I think we're just gonna even set a little limit order right now. Why not? So the amount we're gonna close 50% at 102,000. Estimated PnL, not bad. If you can get up there, wow. Estimated PnL is just under what I'm currently at, and that would be closing only half of it. So we're gonna click close. We got our order place. We're gonna go out to the daily. You can see we got our nice little limit order up here. I don't even have a stop loss set because I had my stop loss, I'm pretty sure, at the bottom of this daily candle, but I don't even need to have a stop loss going unless there's some really bad news, and even then I don't think I'd get out until it would have to go below 90,000 for me to close this trade. Like, just fully close it, stop out, don't even look at it. It would have to be closing at under 90,000. But yeah, we'll keep it updated, let you know if we close this trade, what the plans are, and what Bitcoin might be doing in the next few days, because I'm seeing $100,000 in the next few days pretty damn easily. And if we get a rejection off that, then 80,000, it'll just come back down, probably range back in this $80,000 range. But until then, keep trading. I'll have my BloFin referral link down in the description in case anyone else wants to kind of have some fun. Trade responsibly. This is not financial advice. Know what you're doing, but have a good one. Bitcoin to 100 racks. Bitcoin to 100